Who got the props? Who got the props? 5FT, Even D and Buckshot. Yo, who got the props? Who got the props? 5FT, Even D and Buckshot. I'm the rugged operator like on Schwarzenegger. Buckshot, quick to play up like Sega, smooth trigger, happy snappy. Keep my hair nappy. Springer, big F, girls call me Big Pappy. Who got the props? Who got the props? Yo, 5FT, Even D and Buckshot. Hey, yo, shout out and salute to the whole entire Black Moon Boot Camp Click Brooklyn all day. Flatbush standing right here, representing on the real. Shout out to the whole Queens, Harlem, Manhattan, basically Bronx, and of course Shaolin, Staten Island, all NYC all day. But I had to just talk about real quick at the topic at hand about this recent incident with Buckshot being assaulted in Brooklyn, unless in my hood in Flatbush. Look, I gotta just say this real quick, at the end of the day, I think whoever filmed that is a straight up coward, and they should be dealt with accordingly. I don't understand, especially with this era, what's up with all this stuff for clout. I don't know if this was some behind the drama type scenes or basically clout, but where it looks like mainly it's about clout. And for the most part, the person that did it and people that are involved, they're haters. And this is why I always say, just because somebody look like you don't mean they down for you. And just like they said in Scarface, well, Frank was like, never underestimate the next man's greed. I say, don't ever, never underestimate the next man's hate. A lot of times, we may have people in our circumference, whatever, that basically, think they have our best interests and stuff. But a lot of times, these are straight up haters. Now, I'm adding my thought as well as my solution to it. And this is what I gotta say. A lot of times, I know people might hear me say this, but you gotta remove yourself from that type of environment. You gotta move yourself from those type of people. I know we want to stay in a hood and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, the hood don't really mean no good. The hood is nothing but a cesspool full of crabs in a barrel. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to go back and visit if you've got family and stuff. I do on it all the time, but at the same time, it's just messed up. It's unfortunate, and black folks, we need to wake up. Young, old, we need to wake up. We need to stop doing all this stuff to one another. We got this heat for one another so bad, but yet we'll never take it out on anybody else outside of us that's doing all the atrocities and everything in our neighborhood. But we got so much heat from one another. And that's what I don't understand about black folks. We got all this animosity, all this heat from one another for whatever reason. And it's not good. And, it just shows that the times we live in. This era, all about clout. I'm pretty sure, I'm having a possibility this must have been a younger generation type of thing. Because only the younger folks, they do stuff like this. I'll be very surprised if somebody of age that's older, because if you're older, you should know better. But most likely, I think it's somebody of younger generation, and it's unfortunate, It just shows that the climate that we live in, and it shows that it's a different era, And a lot of people don't respect the elders. A lot of people don't respect people that came before them, and it's just sad, We need to do a better job at treating one another with better respect, protecting our elders and everything like that. Because at the end of the day, we still need the youth, and we also still need the elders regardless. One can't coexist without the other. It has to go together, We could both learn from one another. But all this hate and all this animosity and stuff like that, we need to stop it, man. It makes no sense. We live in some times where there's a lot more issues we have to tackle at hand, and we need to start coming together and stop playing around and stop all the animosity. Like I said, whoever did that, that was a real coward move, punk move. Only punks do that, and and it's just unfortunate. my suggestion, my advice to Buckshot, anybody that's, that's, even if you may not be a big mainstream celebrity, whatever, and this even just regular everyday people this goes out to, whatever you got to do to protect yourself, by all means necessary, please do. These streets out here, this world out here, a lot of people is on that type of demon time, and it doesn't hurt to protect yourself. So whatever you got to do to protect yourself, by all means, please do. Because at the end of the day, number one, self-preservation. That's the main thing, My prayers goes out to Buckshot. I know him personally, his family, stuff like that. I met him a long time ago, back in the days. Which I'll probably talk about one day, you know what I mean? Quick little interaction. But hopefully he heals up. Shout out to the whole boot camp, shout out to the whole Black Moon. And that's just my thought and solution. And like I said, don't be afraid. Sometimes you might have to